Welcome to MacMo Academy. In this video, we will learn about quadrilaterals and specifically about trapezium. So, before starting the problem, let's discuss the properties of trapezium. A trapezium is also a quadrilateral, means four-sided figure, but in this there is only one pair of parallel side. So, how to know that which pair is parallel? So there would be a demarcation of these two arrows. So it means that line AB is parallel to line CD. And BC and AD are not parallel with each other, as it is already very clearly you can see that these two lines are not parallel. Other than this, there is no other property unlike other parallelogram which is which can be applicable in this figure. So let's start few of the question to understand how to solve the unknown angle in a trapezium. So for example, if we are having this trapezium and this angle is 5x and this angle is x, and this angle is equal to y, and this angle is equal to 2.2 times of x. So opposite angle are not equal in this. Only there is one property which can be applicable over here, since these two lines are parallel with each other. So you can see as letter C which is forming over here, and under the arm of letter C these two angles are lying over here. Because these two lines are parallel, so this line would work as a transversal. So these two, the sum of these two angles would be equal to 180 degree. So 5x plus x is equal to 180 degree. What would be the reason? Interior supplementary angles. So 5x plus x would gives us 6x is equal to 180. Then x is equal to 180 divided by 6. X is equal to 30 degrees. So this is how we can find out the value of unknown. And then let's proceed towards another unknown, which is y. Now you can see that again these two angles are lying under the arms of letter C. So their sum would be equal to 180. We cannot start a question from this point because both are unknown. In this, the sum of these two would be equal to 180. If we first try to find out from this perspective, if we first applied this property at first, so we won't be find out not a single variable. Why we have applied the property from this corner? Because both variable are same, so that's why they have added and they give the answer. We got the answer of at least one variable. But if we applied this property from this perspective, from this corner, because two unlike variables were there and both were unknown at that moment, but right now we know the answer of x. So now y plus 2.2 times of 30, because the value of x is 30, is equal to 180. Now we will multiply 2.2 with 30. So 0 2s are 0, 0 2s are 0, 3 2s are 6, 3 2s are 6. So after one place we will place, it would gives us 66. Y plus 66 is equal to 180. Then y is equal to 180 minus 66. So this would gives us y is equal to 114 degree. So this is how we can find out the size of unknown angle by the application of interior supplementary angles. Now guys, let's look at this problem. Again in this problem we are having a trapezium ABCD where line AB is parallel to line CD. So it means that these two lines would be parallel with each other. AB and CD are parallel with each other. So we need to say it's AB and it's CD. They are saying line AB is equal to line CD. Sorry, AD. Line AB is equal to line AD. It means that these two lines are equal with each other. So whatever the size of this would be equal to this. So for example, the length of these two would be equal, and this is not equal with each other. So they are saying that these two sides are equal with each other, line AB, and here's your CD. So now you can see that there we can have a trapezium in front of you. These two are parallel with each other. Angle BCD is equal to 52. So this angle is equal to 52, and angle ADC is equal to 62. Calculate ABD. It means that there is a diagonal which needs to be drawn. So we need to find out this angle in the first part, and angle CBD. We need to find out this angle in the second part. So guys, we know that in trapezium only one property is applicable, which is interior supplementary angle. Since this angle is not asked to find out, but we can find out, because if we will find out this angle, so what we can do, because this is a isosceles triangle, you can see that the length of these two sides are equal with each other. Means whatever the size of this is equal to this. So these two sides are equal to each other. It means that their base angle means their base angle would be equal. Whatever the size of this would be equal to this. So let's start finding out this. So first of all, let's find out angle BAD bad. So angle BAD plus 62 is equal to 180 degrees interior supplementary angles. So angle BAD is equal to 180 minus 62. So this would gives us 118 degrees. It means that the size of this angle is equal to 118. Now we can find out angle ABD. This angle, how? Angle ABD. Now look at very carefully over here. If the length of this side and if the length of this sides are equal, and so it means that this would form a triangle, isosceles triangle. You can see that we are having an isosceles triangle over here. So this diagonal would work as a line which is forming an isosceles triangle. So if we are calling this angle as ABD, so whatever the size of ABD angle would be equal to this angle ADB. So ABD plus angle ABD plus 118 is equal to 180 degree. So since now we are having 2 ABD, so we will write 2 angle ABD is equal to 180 minus 118. So this will gives us angle ABD. So when we will subtract it, we will get 62 divided by 2. This 2 will come over here and will divide. So angle ABD is equal to 31. So the size of this angle is equal to 31, and the size of half of the part is 31 over here. So it means that the remaining half part is also equal to 31. That's why it's collectively 62. That is why this angle is collectively 62. So now we are having this angle which is equal to 31. Now we can find out the size of angle CBD. How to find out angle CBD? Angle CBD plus 31 plus 52, because they are forming a letter C. This angle 52 plus 31 and plus this angle which is unknown, which is called by angle CBD. So this will gives us their sum would be equal to 180 interior supplementary angles. So now angle CBD plus 2 plus 1 is 3, 5 plus 3 is 8. So angle CBD is equal to 180 minus 83. So this would gives us 97. So the size of angle CBD is equal to 97 degrees. Now guys, let's move towards last type of quadrilateral, which is kite. And in case of a kite is also a four-sided figure, 1 2 3 4, and there are few properties. So two adjacent sides are equal. So these two are adjacent sides, these are equal in length. Whatever the length of AD would be equal to CD, and these two adjacent sides are equal in length. So this is the first of the basic property. Diagonal cut each other, not bisect, at 90-degree angles. So if we construct two diagonals, they cut each other, they intersect with each other at 90 degree, but they do not bisect. Means ED is not equal to EB, not equal. They are not equal. One diagonal of the interior, one diagonal bisect the interior angle. One long diagonal. Keep this thing in your mind. There are two diagonals. CD is a shorter diagonal and BD is a longer one. So the longer one will bisect interior angle into two halves. So these are the basic properties of the kite, and we will use these properties of the kite to find out the value of unknown angle. So let's proceed with the first question. Now we are having this problem. In this we need to find out the size of unknown angle. Now you can see that there are two unknown angles, which are A and B. So this would gives us very clear idea that if the length of these two sides are equal, so triangle ACD is an isosceles triangle. If this is an isosceles triangle, so the the angle below the equal sides are equal in size. So if this is equal to A, so this would be also called equal to A. So A plus 100, because this is an isosceles triangle, so base angle would be equal to each other, and the sum of three angle sum of a triangle, the angle sum of a triangle is equal to 180 degree. A plus A is equal to 2A is equal to 180 minus 100. So this would gives us 80, and this 2 is multiplying over here, it will come over here and will divide. So A is equal to 40 degrees. This is how we can find out the size of first unknown. Now similarly, this is another isosceles triangle. So below these two angles, these angles are base angle and they are equal to each other. If this angle is equal to 61, so this would also be equal to 61. Again we will say this: triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle. Now we will write B plus 61 is equal to 180 degrees. Angle sum of a triangle. So 61 plus 61 would gives us 122 is equal to 180. Then B is equal to 180 minus 122, and B is equal to 58 degrees. So we have finded out the size of both the unknown angles in a kite. Now guys, let's look at this problem. In this only one unknown is there, which is angle C, and we have discussed that longer diagonal bisect interior angle. If this angle is of 40 degrees, so this angle would also be equal to 40 degrees. So we will say that angle BAC, means I'm talking about this angle BAC is equal to angle DAC is equal to angle DAC, and the both are equal to 40. And we will mention the reason: diagonal bisect interior angles. So without mentioning the reason, I cannot say that this angle is equal to 40. So now you can see that there is a triangle. So C plus 40 plus 26 is equal to 180 degrees. Angle sum of a triangle. So 40 plus 26 would gives us 56. 180 minus 56. So C is equal to 124 degrees. So the size of angle C is equal to 124. Now guys, let's look at this problem, and in this problem we need to find out angle ABD. ABD. It means that this angle is unknown in the first one, and in the second one CBD, this angle is unknown in the second part. So to find out these two angles, we need to look at the figure very attentively. First of all, these two sides are equal, these two sides are equal, and this is the longer diagonal. If this is the longer diagonal, it means that longer diagonal bisect interior angle in case of a kite only. If this is equal to 44, this would also be equal to 44, and this would equal to 25. But these two are not equal because this is not the longer diagonal, so the size of these two angles would be different. Keep this thing in your mind first of all. And there is one thing more, that in case of a kite, diagonal bisect each other or intersect with each other at 90 degree. So 90, 90, 90, 90. These all four are forming 90 degree with each other. Now I think this is very simple now. 90 plus this plus 25 is equal to 180. 25 plus 44 plus this complete angle is equal to 180. So it's up to us that what is required. We need only this, so it means that we will say that 90 plus 25 plus angle ABD is equal to 180. So I'm writing it over here, angle ABD. So before proceeding towards the equation, first of all we will write this, that angle DAC, I'm talking about this angle, angle DAC is equal to angle BAC, and they both are equal to 25. This is the reason I have written over here that why I have written 25 over here. So I have mentioned the reason, and I will also say that angle AEB is equal to 90 degree, diagonal bisect, diagonal intersect at 90 degree. Diagonal bisect interior angle. So I have mentioned the reason for both the cases which I have written over there. Now I will say that 90 plus angle ABD plus 25. Angle ABD, it means that I am talking about this angle which is unknown, plus 90 degree plus 25 degree. Acha, before this, if I write this, consider triangle AEB. It means that I am talking about triangle AEB only. I am specifically talking about triangle AEB. So inside this triangle, their sum is equal to 180 degree. Now let's add them and get it subtracted over there. So we will get the size of angle ABD, 180 minus 115. So angle ABD is equal to 65 degrees. So now you can see that we got the answer of this angle. Angle ABD is equal to 65 degrees. So in the same way, we know that this corner is of 90 degree, this vertex, this angle is of 90, this angle is of 44. Again, in the same way, we will mention the reason that ACD, I'm talking about this angle, angle AC, I'm solving second part over here, I have solved first part over here. Angle ACD is equal to angle ACB. I'm talking about this angle ACB, and the both are equal to 44 degrees. Again, reason is same, diagonal bisect interior angles. I have mentioned the reason why I have written 44 over there, which is reflected over here. And now I will say that angle CEB is equal to 90 degree, diagonal intersect at 90 degree, diagonal intersect at 90 degree. So I have mentioned this reason as well. Now I will draw the attention towards consider triangle CEB. Consider triangle CEB only. Means I'm talking specifically talking about this part only, this much part. So I will say that angle CBD plus 44 plus 90 is equal to 180 degree. Angle CBD is equal to 180 minus the summation of both of these two is equal to 134. So this would gives us 4060. Angle CBD is equal to 4060. So this is how we can find out the size of a known angle in a kite as well. So I hope you have enjoyed the video and you have understood all the concept of kite and the previous which we have discussed, trapezium. So I hope you have enjoyed and loved our content. So please do not forget to subscribe and like our YouTube channel and share it in your friends and family. Thank you for your support.